So, sit. Good. 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 Break. So when I say break, that's when the dog can get up. Good means keep doing what you're doing. Means warning, and no means correction. I would get the hidden prong collar if I were you when you work with them in public, just so you have more control when you're
working. That's the metal one as you get.
Yeah, that's this one. But,
oh, hidden prong. Yeah.
Nice. Well, sit. There, leg. Sorry. Good. 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 Break. Let's go. So when she walks, when you say let's go, they both have to be here. So don't allow them to just walk wherever. They have to be in front of the shoulder to the seam of your pants. So that's going to be wrong. No. Oh, that's wrong. Let's go. She's just excited right now. Good.
She's that treatment.
Good. Break. Place. Good. 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 Break. Break. Leave it. Good. 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 Break. So when I say that's me warning her. That you're about to be wrong. If I say no, that's right on no. Boom. Restart. Did I get it? This is the door expectation. So if I touch the door handle, I have to put their butt on the ground. Right? Good. Good. Right? So have it on the way in and on the way out every time.
Just kind of feel the handle. We have a pedal handle like that too. So,
And pedal.
They'll go. When you're doing things with them, you might need to go and then show it a little bit more. Right? Just like with lay. If I go lay, okay, she'll do it. Break, but you might have to go a little lower. Right? Break at first. That's normal. It takes time for them to get used to working for you. So. All right. So everything has a body language. So sit, up and over. Break, down towards the ground. Lay. Good. Break. Lay. Break. Lay. Good. So
What is sit again?
up and over.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything's based on the body language of how to make them do it when you're luring them. Right? So if I'm luring the dog to sit down, when it first starts, it's like this. Sit. Right? So then that becomes right. Just like laying was like this.
to get them to go down here.
Leg. Break. Good. Break. So it's always the same. Everything has a body language besides leave it. So if I say, come, right, break, okay, this makes the dog come in. So when you're calling them, make sure you're using body language. Make sure that you're not just going like lay, right? You have to show them what you want them to do. Same with place. So if she gets up before I say break, she's wrong. If she doesn't do something the first time, she's wrong. Good. Good. Break. Okay. Does that make sense? So whenever you want something from the dog, make sure that you're using the body language that's spin. Right. So don't just go sit. Right. I have to show the dog. Right. That's more important than the word. It takes 15 minutes 3 times a day to work with them. So at this point, well, if I were you, I would work with them individually for a week and then start to work with them together. But I can tell them to do whatever together and they'll do it. But it takes a little bit for them to get used to you guys training them.
Sure.
Good. Break. And you have to get used to it. So,
is it the kiss that's more important than saying break? Is that what you said?
no,
Is that like your body language?
no, I just do that together with tension.
Okay, cool.
And so if I, or whatever, I just do those things to get their attention.
Okay, cool.
Play. Good. So when you're training the dog, good, you're trying to make the dog better at holding the behaviors and trying to make the dog not get tempted to get up for anything, right? Other than the B word. Break! Sure. So, here. Break! So, everything's the same in the sense that there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. The dog's either right or it's wrong, right? So if I tell it to do something and I know the dog knows it, she has no reason not to do it, right? If she doesn't do it, here, Okay, I'll let you do that. All right, you done? Good. So when the dog's in the right spot, in the right position, that's when the good starts. Good. And then break is the release. So body language, more important than the word. Right? So, okay. So let's say you're working with them individually. You always have the leash on, treat pouch on, and you're gonna do 15 minutes 3 times a day each. One of the 15 minutes should be doing like this stuff: sit, lay, place, come, leave it, door, expectation, come, leave it, place, sit, lay, over and over. One of them should be let's go, working on walking, and then one of them should be working on calling them back and forth between you and someone else. Right? You want to, you're you two or you, whatever, doesn't matter. As long as he does it the same way, you can do it. So, whenever you work with them, just remember you don't need to do anything crazy at first. You can just like at first, just to get used to it, you can just sit, good, break, right? Just get used to that process, right? And if I go sit and she doesn't, if she fixes it, good, good, break. If she didn't fix it, it would be no, boom, restart, do it again. Play. So here, good, good. So everything that you do with them is always going to happen. Beginning, middle, end. Good. Right. Okay. So I'm never going to say, I'm never going to go sit. Okay, leg. It's going to be sit. Good. Break, leg. Right. Break, come. Right. I'm always going to have that ending. I'm not going to say sit and then come or let's go and then leg. I'm going to connect them together. I have a cheat sheet I'm going to give you, and it's always the same. It never changes. As long as you do it the same, the dog will be fine. Or, yeah, the dog. I thought I said baby for a second. Okay. The dog will be fine. Just make sure that you're not making up your own version, right? So don't be like, sit, hey, no, hey, no. You got to be one time. Sit, no. Boom, restart. sit. She does it. Good. Good. Break. Every time. The same way. That way it's not confusing. Because sometimes what people do is they'll start to go, hey, Tia, hey, come on, hey, sit. Good, okay, good, like, and it's all like, what the hell, it's gotta be clear, right? Come, good, break, sit, good, break, play, good, break, right? Always the same, and then the dog won't get confused. But if you just start making random sounds, the dog's not gonna know what's going on. So, yeah, she knows spin too, which is worthless, but. Hey! Tinker. So if you go spin, break, she'll break. She takes treats kind of violently, especially when she's nervous. So always kind of just make her softly take it. But when you're in public, she tends to try to grab it real quick. They both are doing much better in public now. They were crazy at first.
Yeah.
They're
Nuts. Yeah.
Now they do really well. So I'll tell them like, here, just offer them this, right? Just like off to the side. When people are like, that's when the dog's gonna freak out and be like, what the hell?
That's how they acted?
Well, if people are overly pushy, yeah, they get scared. But I can only manipulate them to like meeting people. So whenever people give them a treat, or whenever somebody touches them, then I can go break and I'll pay them for it. So I'll pay them the same way as if they complied. So if I say, hey, go say hi, and they meet somebody or sniff them or take a treat from them or whatever, then I'll say break and I'll pay them. Right? If the dog's walking and they, like get freaked out, that's wrong. They have to walk here. So both of them together, same size. Yeah, they'll get better. I mean, it takes time for them to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect in 2 weeks.
When they see another human, they don't go nuts though?
When they what?
When they see another human, they go into bark nonstop mode.
They did really well.
Cool.
Did you mostly do Oso and Home Depot? Or is there any other stuff?
Santan Village.
Oh, okay.
Just going around to the shops and stuff. Oso is good guys. They're both at the same level. They both know the same stuff. And say one of them starts to get ahead, I'll say the dog's name. Tia, and she just goes, no. And I'll turn around and restart.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually if one's wrong, they're both wrong. Right. Let's go.
Oh my God, there's no dare behind.
Oh, girl.
Should we go?
Huh?
Well,
No,
Sailor.
I think he's showing us how to handle them in public,
I know. I'm saying Sailor's wildly distracted us.
which is good. Awkward Annie.
Well, I have to go back there. So I apparently,
Oh.
Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Come on. Yes, right here. Break. Anytime they sniff somebody like that. Break. So I want them to know that every time that they're social, they get paid.
Good.
So when I'm walking them, the leash, I'm trying to keep it loose. And I'm trying to make it so that the dog's walking my speed, not crossing the seam of my pants at the front of their shoulder. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So when I say let's go, they both in their own head know what I'm talking about. So whenever I say let's go,
yeah, they come up back.
so essentially the leash, the goal is that they don't even feel like the leash is there. I want them to feel like they're holding themselves back, not I'm physically holding them back. So when you're walking them, anytime you use this leash, it should be a quick snap. All right?
Okay.
Not a long pull. Okay? It should be a quick snap. Obviously, if you have to hold them back from something, that's fine, but you don't want to be walking around like this. Right? It should be loose. The dog has to make decisions. Either the dog chooses to be right or wrong. It's up to them. Right? So, if no matter what, always the same. So if I said, leave it, good, right? Same thing. If they're paying attention to something, I want them to leave it. Leave it, they do, good, break, okay, it's over, right? If they didn't, no, boom, restart. Yeah. So, yeah. Sniff this person. Good, right? I'm gonna pay him. So this is gonna freak him out. Right?
Oh, okay. Silver lab. Silver lab.
I got that question many times. I'm like, I think the lamb. Good, right?
100%.
We're trying to get them more social.
Running them a treat. Right? Good. So anytime they take a treat from somebody or they sniff them or anything, I'm always going to pay them for it.
I think your kids need one.
Yeah,
Or maybe two. One
she's cute.
Good. So yeah, when I'm walking, I'm focusing on the line. If I'm telling them to sit, I'm focusing on that. If I'm telling them lay, that's what we're doing. If we're meeting people, paying for it, over and over. Tia. Sit. Good. 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 Right.
Very treat oriented, huh?
Yeah. Now first.
Should I keep using the same food log thing? Should I keep using the same food log thing that you use?
Yeah.
He's got that and cheese cubes and stuff.
Yeah, you can use cheese cubes, you can use chicken in public, anything of high value is fine.
Okay.
So when you start out, always Let's go. Good. There. Good. So she wasn't focusing on you guys.
Yeah, both.
So here. Good. Hey. Good. Here. No. Boom. Restart. Let's go. Let's go. So the front of their shoulder and seam over there.
Come on. You're almost good. They really spread. Come on, buddy, hang in with it. We're almost done. Don't worry. It's out. I always feel a lot better, just like you know, it's still looks there. It's more of a stab. It's not a wound anymore. Unlike your pain.
The only time I'm going to say break is if they're both perfect.
If they're both perfect?
Yeah.
Okay,
Shoulders at the same.
I don't want one thinking it's right when it's not.
gotcha.
Right? Because if I just say break and one of them's wrong and the other one didn't think it was doing something right, I don't want that. They're excited to sniff all these snippets.
Yeah, they could tell what kind of
Yeah, they're pooping out. Let's go! No. Let's go! Break.